Who figured out I have to be upside down to see this weird thing that actually looks cool now since it's upside down?
I have no idea.
Like. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Isn't That a Fun Place to Visit episode. We're the hosts. My name's MJ.
My name is Adam.
Ooh, and today, everyone, we will be talking about Japanese tourist attractions.
I like that place.
If you don't know, me and Adam have been living in Japan for over 10 years, and we've been to a lot of places around the country. It's a beautiful country.
Yeah.
Seen a lot of things and experienced a lot of the culture. So today we're going to be talking about our favorite spot that we've been to, that we visited, possibly someplace we want to go back to, possibly somewhere that's right in your neighborhood, depending on where you're watching this. But hey, before we get going, like this video. It really helps me and Adam out. You can subscribe to the channel, and guess what? We have a membership where you can help us donate monthly and give us a little support and check out the different steps that we have. You get cool stuff, special live streams, and special videos just for you if you're on that top tier.
Yeah.
Check it out if you're interested. But let's roll on with this topic. Adam, do you have in your mind already like a place that's like, wow, this was the best. I want to go here again. I want to take all my friends and family here when they come. Japan, for me, if all Japan was like this, it would just be a magical wonderland.
Oh. I guess one place that I remember that I went once, and I would like to go again, is Amanohashidate.
Ooh.
In Kyoto. Is it in Kyoto? Is that the tip? Like the tip of Kyoto?
Yeah.
And I went there with a friend of mine.
Yep.
Way back when I was living in Osaka. This was
okay.
10 years or 11 years ago.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what the place was. But the friend of mine, he told me that it's a very nice place to visit because it's a pathway between two bodies of water.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, wow, that sounds interesting. So we went there, and it's huge. It's like a park. And you could see the water on one side, maybe the Sea of Japan, and like this other body of water on the other side.
Okay.
And you walk through the path. And there's this cable car that can take you up the mountain.
Yep.
When you cross the pathway. I think both sides have the same kind of system where you could see opposite sides of the whole area.
Yeah.
So we took a cable car up to the top.
Right.
And there's this lookout point and a place where you stand. And you're supposed to stand facing backwards and look between your legs to see the view.
Upside down.
Upside down.
With your butt in the air.
Yes, pretty much. And the reason for that is because when you look upside down, it's a bridge. Like the way that it looks, you can't really see it looking this way.
Yeah.
But upside down, it's like a bridge between heaven and earth or something like that.
Okay.
It was amazing. Like
it was amazing.
It was for me, it was like, wow, like this is what I wanted to see in Japan.
An upside down scenery.
An upside down scenery, but just the whole nature aspect of it.
Okay, yeah.
And I think around there's some shrines and stuff like that.
Yep.
And it's really like when I had the view or impression of what Japan would be like.
Yeah.
Like this would be one of the places that would be there, along with Mount Fuji and along with all the temples and shrines.
Okay.
But this particular place is not talked about that much.
Yeah.
Right? And I guess not many people go there, but it is a sightseeing spot.
Ooh.
And I think it's like I would want to go back there again.
And look between your legs.
Look between my legs over the lookout point.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Two things from that.
Yeah.
One is if I was to go there, I would just be uncontrollably laughing at everyone
looking between
with their
legs.
butts in the air, looking between their legs.
Yeah.
I'd be like, this is like someone's asking for like
a push.
Yes, especially friends.
Right.
Like someone's gonna get it.
Yeah.
And two, who figured out I have to be upside down to see this weird thing that actually looks cool now since it's upside down?
I have no idea.
Like you dropped something on the floor, your hat fell down, you dropped your pen,
Maybe.
and you went to pick it up.
Around, you were like,
you looked. Wait a second.
Oh, this view is amazing.
It's like a bridge. And then you looked at it normally, and it's like, oh, it doesn't work. You told all your friends, look between your legs, like upside down. But the place itself, that does sound cool. I didn't know about that at all. Very interesting.
Very out of the way place.
Oh man.
So how about you?
There are so many awesome places that I've been to. and awesome experiences that I've had. So for me, it's a combination of the two, right? Like just one place is cool on its own, but also the experience that you had with the people that you were there with.
I see.
And during the times are what really like solidify it in your brain and your memory banks to be like, wow, I remember that so vividly and it was such a great trip. So for me, Nara is just a city, a prefecture. Of course, not a city, is a place where I've had just so many great experiences with good friends, family at different times. And overall just was like blown away at the beauty of the nature. So like Todaiji, you know, seeing the daibutsu is always amazing. Every time I go there, it's just like, man, like I forgot how big this was, or just thinking again about it as like, wait, I didn't see that detail. Looking about how maybe they created that, how long it took to do that, as well as like later on, I think like just a few months ago, I saw some NHK special and they were talking about the temple and the Buddha statue. And they had a monk show them like some place that they've never seen, like cameras haven't gone before. And you're at the foot or at the base of the daibutsu.
Yeah.
And you can see like all this detail that's around his legs that you can't see otherwise. So I'm like, man, like now I know about that. So next time I go, I could try to climb the barricade. No. I could
bribe a monk
to go there. But just overall, I think Nara, of course, Todaiji is the main attraction, but just Nara Park, there are so many small museums that are there that each one, like, I don't have to know what it is. I see a building, I go in it, and I'm blown away.
Yeah.
At the beautiful statues that have been, you know, protected and are displayed so nicely. It's very, very cool. And that's just like the spot for me. Hands down. Nara is always great.
Always a place. Okay.
Always great.
Nice.
Always great.
Yeah.
And that's someplace that it's always going to be there. And that's awesome. But there's one other place that it's because of the event that happens that stands out so much. And that is the Nebuta Matsuri up in Aomori Prefecture.
Yeah.
And that one, I've been to so many different matsuris and different festivals here in Japan. I have yet been to that festival in Osaka where they pull the dashi really fast.
Oh, and then turn it around?
Yeah. Because I think that one is going to be amazing. But the Nebuta Matsuri is something that just blew me away completely.
Is that the one, the lantern?
The massive,
floats, the huge, like,
massive
samurai
lantern floats. Yes. They depict some sort of like ancient tale or story of years ago.
Yeah.
And it's made out of this paper, like beautifully crafted.
Yeah.
And it's so big and people are pulling it along. And like you think, okay, cool. It's just going to be a big parade of these floats going by. But again, I was there with good friends, you know, having good beers.
Yeah.
And the music that is accompanied with it is so fun. They have people dancing. They, you know, telling people from the audience to kind of like stand up and dance too. Another thing is like they stop the floats every once in a while and they like spin them around.
Wow.
Or they like bring them like really close, like they're gonna topple over like the audience. And then they pull them back. Like, and I didn't know anything about that. And I went to a beautiful art museum up there too. It was just like a great thing, but that's one that like is going to happen only one time. I guess it is a tourist spot.
I think so. I think
tourist event.
I think whatever attraction brings people to that place could be a tourist thing, because I'm sure the natives, the locals there go to that festival all the time.
Right.
But there's people like you and me who go there just for that festival.
Yes.
And then go and enjoy the rest of the things to see around.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
So I think it is a tourist spot attraction.
Yep. So that would be a kind of like a number 2 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything like that?
Number
really
2.
That would be like an event. I think it's like it's not going to happen all the time.
The most impressive event that I've seen was the Yosakoi.
Oh.
Down in Kochi.
Yeah.
Which was another one I was with friends again, and that one was like people in groups.
Yep.
Synchronized dancing.
Troops
of
massive.
them. Massive. Just like I don't know, a sea of people.
You can't even see the end.
All doing the same movement.
Yeah.
And you know, like it's like a group dance, and it goes with the whole Bon Odori kind of thing.
Right.
During the Obon time. But the amount of people dancing, the amount of groups dancing was crazy. The dress was crazy.
Right.
And kimonos, some of them had the traditional hats and stuff like that. And I was just like, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Just seeing the rivers of people.
Right.
Yeah.
All in the same
all
uniform.
in the same, synchronized. Everyone's smiling and happy, and just seeing that side of life in Japan was amazing too.
Right.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that at all.
From the morning to nighttime, just dancing in the streets.
I think they have like a small version here in the Kanto area.
A little bit. I think, it's kind of similar.
Like an ode to that. Like just,
right. Yeah. But
the Yosakoi dance.
It's definitely huge. Again, another thing that was crushed by the COVID.
Yeah, all these things pretty much have been crushed, especially these events.
Yeah.
But hopefully these tourist spots that are there all year round are some places that we can still go to.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But if you're around the area, you can go. But probably shouldn't travel too far out.
Right.
Especially if you're like us from the Kanto area. And that's where the hot spot for the COVID
Yeah.
is. But anyways, everyone, that's it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed me and Adam talking about our favorite places to visit here in Japan. If anyone's watching from overseas, I know it's sad. You can't really come.
Yeah.
I mean,
even if you did, there's not much to do or see right now.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
We're gonna have to wait a few more years.
A little bit.
But like this video, comment down below if you've been to the places that we've enjoyed. Tell me more about the look under your leg place. Because I would like to know what your take on that is. And subscribe to the channel. Again, we have a membership. Check it out if you wish. It would really help me and Adam a lot.
Also, don't forget about the English Everyday Challenge, Eigo Everyday Challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Keep posting. It's happening this month or next month.
Let's see it. Don't be shy.
Let's see it. Don't be shy. Don't forget about it.
Yes.
Also, if you want to get into touch with us, hit us up on SNS. We got Instagram, where we spend most of our time, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok as well.
We'll see you on the next step.